Once upon a time, in the year 1020, there lived a man named Draven in a small village in Europe. Draven was a skilled hunter and a respected member of his community. However, his life took a dark turn one fateful night when he encountered a mysterious stranger in the woods. The stranger, who introduced himself as a vampire, offered Draven eternal life in exchange for his loyalty. Intrigued by the prospect of immortality, Draven accepted the vampire's offer and was turned into one of the undead. As a newly turned vampire, Draven found himself consumed by a thirst for blood that he could not control. He roamed the countryside, preying on unsuspecting villagers and leaving a trail of death and destruction in his wake. Over time, Draven's reputation as a fearsome vampire spread far and wide, and he became known as the most ruthless and bloodthirsty creature in all of Europe. The villagers lived in fear of him, and many believed that he was cursed by the devil himself. Despite his newfound power and immortality, Draven soon grew tired of his endless existence. He longed for a sense of purpose and meaning in his eternal life, but he could find none. One day, Draven heard tales of a new land across the sea called America, where opportunities were endless and the land was ripe for the taking. Intrigued by the promise of a fresh start, Draven set sail for the new world, leaving behind his dark past in Europe. Upon arriving in America, Draven quickly established himself as a powerful and influential figure in the burgeoning nation. He used his supernatural abilities to manipulate and control those around him, eventually rising to become the ruler of America. Under Draven's rule, America became a land of darkness and fear. The streets ran red with blood, and the people lived in constant terror of their vampire king. Draven's reign of terror seemed unstoppable, and many believed that he would rule over America for eternity. But deep down, Draven knew that his time as a vampire king was coming to an end. Despite his power and influence, he could not escape the emptiness and loneliness that plagued him. He longed for redemption and forgiveness for the sins of his past. And so, one fateful night, Draven made a decision that would change the course of his eternal life forever. He renounced his title as Vampire King and vowed to use his powers for good instead of evil. He dedicated himself to protecting the people of America and ensuring that his dark past would never be repeated. And so, Draven's story serves as a cautionary tale of the dangers of power and the importance of redemption. Though he may have been a vampire for over 1,000 years, Draven ultimately found peace and purpose in his eternal life, proving that even the darkest of creatures can find light in the end.